So this is an example of things that always happen, that sync things that happen to be synced. So I was just watching my video that I recorded this morning, and like I'm in the grocery store in the video, and I'm walking up to the counter, and I set my phone down on the counter. And right when I set my phone down on the counter on the video, I was setting my phone down on my kitchen counter. And like I wasn't thinking about it. Like I wasn't even really watching the video at the moment. Like I was just like doing things and just set my phone down. And I just happened to be setting it down at that exact moment. Like I'm setting the phone down at the exact same time on the video that I'm setting my phone down. And those are sync things. Those are sync things. It's just the Adjustment Bureau sync thing that happens. Or like I'll set my phone down right as a video ends or shit like that. Just the sync things. They sync. And like all the time when I'm watching people's videos, if I'm watching my videos, they're syncing with it. Like if I'm watching one of my gang stalking videos, they're syncing with it. With gang stalkers. Like as a cop drives by me, or no, I was watching a video the other day, and as a siren started on the video, there was a siren starting outside or some shit like that. Some shit like that. It was something like that. It was synced. I hear a door closing in the hallway synced. But like they'll sync all the time when I'm watching my videos back. Like if I walk by a crosswalk on a video, I just hear a truck outside or whatever, a siren, or a sync, or a cough, or a walk by, or a sync. So that's happening all the time, constantly, all day. Things like that are happening, like what happened with the video. Things like that are happening constantly, all day, every day. And like I'll just set my phone down as the video ends, like I said, or like, and then there will just always be ads popping up synced if. So it's either that, or it's an ad popping up synced, or it's a whatever. I look at the clock at 3:22 or whatever. It's almost 3:22 right now. Am I gonna look at it at 3:22 and there's gonna be an ambulance outside or some shit? And go! It's like intricately retarded as fuck. I see a bunch of black and silver and they're intricately retarded. And then a whitey. I know it's silver. Another silver. The truck's taking off sync. Oh, we stopped. He's getting out synced. There's a sound in the hallway synced with the cars that are synced and the guy in the truck synced. Sync, 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 sync. And then he closed the door synced, and then he's gonna open the door synced, and then he's gonna fart synced, and then he's gonna drive synced. He's getting in the truck. Is it synced? He looks so happy when he got in the truck, like he's happy to sync or something. I think he's one of those ones. He's like happy to sync. He's like, ha ha, sync, sync, ha ha ha. I saw a FedEx drive out through the intersection behind him as he drove in front of it, and then the other truck is driving off. And it's gonna sync as it parks, and there's a guy walking in front of it as he turns, and the other truck is taking off out of the parking lot behind it at the same time. And they're synced, and they're all synced, and there's a whitey truck synced. And everyone syncs. Everyone out here syncs. From what I can see, it's like everyone syncs. At least right now, everyone outside I see right now is synced. The white truck driving out of the parking lot is synced. He stopped at the edge of the parking lot, synced, and then he's driving again, synced with the other cars that are synced, and the truck stopped backing up, stopped beeping, and he got out at the same time. And then the whitey truck is meeting a bunch of whiteys at the intersection, and the truck is starting at the same time. It's taking off. And then it's gonna sync. And there's the guy that was walking up synced. And then he's driving off synced. And then there's red car synced. And then there's a whitey truck synced with him. And there's another whitey truck synced with it. And then another red truck synced with him. And the sync sync. And the sync sync. And then the truck's taking off as the other guy gets back in the other truck behind it as he drives by it. And then the one truck's taking off synced with the other car as it drives through the intersection. And then sync. And then sync. Yup, I see more of them. And the wind is probably synced again. Is it synced again? It was when I was out there. I see the red and the blue cars. Like, it was so windy that, like, everybody's phone, like, I was at the restaurant a few minutes ago, and everybody's phone got the emergency alert thing at the same time. It's like 35-mile-an-hour winds, take cover. And I gotta walk home in it. It wasn't as bad walking home though as it was walking there, because I was walking with the wind that time. It was cold as fuck though. It's just constantly windy. I just saw a school bus synced and a bunch of whiteys. But yeah, I just want to come on here and talk about how things are synced again, and it's fucking Adjustment Bureau sync. They're gonna make me spill a cup of coffee synced one day on my lap or some shit. Just like the movie. I saw a bunch of silver cars. And there's this bag floating out in front of me that I'm suspicious of. It seems like it was maybe synced with the cars. I don't know. It definitely happens, I think, sometimes. I wanted to record the wind thing too, but it wasn't. I like it probably wouldn't work to record it because it was like constantly windy out there. Like when it, like I said, it kept coming in gusts. Like it kept coming in waves. It was like a fucking atomic bomb shockwave coming at me. And you just see the wind and hear the wind coming at me. And I'm like, here it comes again. And it's at a synced up moment every time it does it. And it's 35-mile-an-hour winds. It just does that. And then it dies down again. And then it sinks again. And it's like, and then it almost blows me over. But it wouldn't have worked to record it probably because it was like constantly windy. Like in between that, it's still windy, but it's not as windy. So I don't know. It was crazy though. There's definitely videos where I've caught the wind synchronizing. And somebody just slammed the door in the hallway. It was synchronized. Yeah, and then the other night when I was like recording sirens, I think I went live on Instagram or something, recorded the sirens, and it was like they were setting them off again, like as I was uploading the video, and like they just do a lot of syncs. So I see a lot of syncs driving by right now. Bunch of black and silver. Still a lot of silver cars today. And red cars. Just like the last week. It's been a lot of silver and red and other things too. But I see them. There's a big sync parade driving out right now. It's a bunch of silver and black and white and red. Mostly silver and black. Just constant sync parades driving by, one after the other. Just constant sync parades of sync. If you don't already know, it's constant sync parades of sync outside. Just constantly. They just do syncs constantly. I see a bunch of black and silver still. They're constantly doing it the entire time. Constantly. Constant. Constantine. So that's another episode of Sync Things. Some would say a schizophrenic episode. Haha. But it's not though. It's the Sync Things. And they sync for real. So it's another episode coming at you with the Sync Things.